Hello. I hope I'm audible and base code is visible. Just set up. Okay, I think it's set up correctly now. So today mostly we'll be doing the cleanup part of it, since mostly we've managed most of the things. If you see the UI, right, this is also almost complete, and if you see the working, you can click on this, look at the time, click on OK, the time does get set. Even the walking distance is also working correctly as expected. You see it works. And the to-do list also, this to-do list you can mark it as checked, and if you add a new to-do list, right, you know what to do, click on plus and you get a new to-do. And the exercise also works, like you can try running, click on plus. Okay, so there's one problem, so multiple of the same thing, right, is getting added. This needs not. Let's put in the to-do list. Multiple access, same exercise, or duplicate. We'll do something like remove duplicate exercise. This should wait, and exercise also working. You see the expenditure should work. So if we have something like milk, price of 50, click here, the milk of 50 should be added, and it should be added to the total expenditure. And learning of the day, you need to long click and write here. Learn to clean up Firebase project, something like this. This is what we'll be doing today. So just click on save. It should be saved. And picture of the day, you can just click a picture, just click the other one, click on upload. The upload should be going on here, and the upload is done. It's taking some time. Yeah, so upload is also working, and mode of the day will also work. So you cannot directly change the mode, you need to long click to edit mode. Click on plus and open to clean up the mess. Click on save, and you should see this on the happy. The last one is sleeping time. You can just edit time and you should get a sleep time. Now let's change the time, so it's 2:11, so you can get 2:11. So all of the things are working, and the general thing also will work. So you can write here, this is the last one, and we're about to do the cleanup thing now. Click on save, it should be coming in here, right? That's correct, along with the time. Okay, that's working fine, and that's it. So now we'll do mostly of cleanup. Okay, there are two more things here. Also you can change the zip code and thing. and the timer also can be added. So if I click on this, right, you should see a notification after 5 seconds. So click on this, wait for 5 seconds. Yeah, you'll get a sound, some raining sound for now. And yeah, this is also working, and the logout will also work. So if you click on this, it will get logged out. Okay, I can show you. So click on logout, you directly go to the register page. So you can click on sign in, and let's sign in. So hello at letscodetogether. Enter the password, very secret password. Click on sign in, and we should get to this page, right? So all of the things that we wanted is working, and let's start with today's one. So first we'll be cleaning up the main page, since the main page will have many garbage. First is let's remove the unwanted packages. So these packages can be removed. Okay, let's do one thing. All the dependency that are coming from the default by Flutter, let's put in the top, and ours one will be putting in the bottom. Something like this, and the Firebase also can go to the top. These are ours. So let's put in ascending order. Something like this. That looks good. And this is from Flutter, so let's put them in top, and this external package. Let's put the Firebase one together. So this is from Firebase. Okay, the packages are managed. So this is the dot. This is okay. This is also part of Flutter actually. Okay, this is from Flutter, and these are external packages along with this. So these are from the Firebase. So from Firebase we are using the code. This is the mandatory, and Firebase auth for authorization, Cloud Store for the Firestore thing. the receive port. This needs to be on the global because we'll be using this, right? The notification plugin, this also needs to be local. This ID will be removing. Let's remove all the commented out code that we don't need as of now. We'll just find the place where this ID is being used, then we'll remove this also. Sim controller. Okay, let's see for now. This one, the receive notification. Let's move this to model. So we have a base model, right? We don't have a model. Okay, we have right here. So this base model is for everything that we'll be using in other than any component, right? So that is done. Do we use this? Yeah, this one. Because the user has selected a notification action, but we will not be having any action, right? So this will not make sense for us. Indicate that the user has selected a notification. Things will not, because our notification will be like just a reminder, right? You cannot do anything, or else we can do one thing. So when you click on the notification, you go to the app, but for now we don't. That's not our scope for now, because we are keeping it simple. So this also can be removed, I guess. Not as of now, but yeah, we'll be saying this. So this one, notification tab background. Call this method application before using the plugin. Not this. So we want to turn on did receive background notification. This one, on a background isolate function first to down did receive background notification needs to be annotated with this. Not very useful as of now. Let's remove it. We'll be adding it if we want it. So I think it's mandatory also. Okay. Can be done. Then notification action ID, where do we use it? Use it here. For now we don't have anything. Let's remove this also. If we need, we'll add it. Else we can do one thing. Since everything is working right, it'll be a good time to keep a track of the version. Set everything. think most of the files are tracked, or all the files are tracked actually. Yeah. So yeah, now we can start removing the things that we wanted to remove. Let's do Control G. Just click on Control Z. Okay, so first was this receive notification should go to models. Okay, this is there. Then remove what is commented out for now. This also will be removing. Tab background we don't need. Then here we don't need only on date receive. Where is the ID being used then? ID is of no use. Okay. This is for initialization. So initialize Firebase, that is correct. Then we need to initialize alarm manager, correct. Then we are doing a remove because when you create multiple, right, on the isolate multiple with the same channel name will not exist, so we remove it and create a new one. Okay, this is correct. And this teaser initialize database is required because this is for because we're doing a notification on future time, right? That is awaiting a notification. That's why we are using this teaser package time zone. This is being used by the Flutter notification internally. Okay, so remove the debug. Since you're not using it, so just keep like this. Is this a feature? No, it's not a feature. So this will work. And set preference. So Firestore settings. Okay, let's put this on wherever we initialize Firebase, right? Just let's put it there itself. Okay, then this is initial setting Android. And app icon, this will be needing it here, so initialization, and this will need a class Android. So why do we even need to create a constant for this when we can use this directly here? Then Flutter notification plugin, initialization of this, and okay, this works. And where do we need prefs? Prefs is required here, so let's put this in the end. Okay, so most of the things are removed. This is required because we wanted the global scope to access this. Similarly with the port. Okay, I think the main part is done for now. Let's close, man. Now come to my app. And since we don't have any variable, let's make it constant. We already have an error. the title is journal app. Correct. This color scheme will change it. Okay, I haven't even thought of color scheme for now. We're just going by default Flutter color scheme. Material, but we'll be using true. Yes, it's correct. Then we have stream builder because of the auth change. We want the auth change to happen in the initial state only, right? Either you go to the auth state screen or you go to the home page. That is working. Remove all the log for now. We had an issue here, if you remember. This has data. This was because of our routing, because there was already a screen in top of the home page, and here on the home where will this text be rendered? That is what I want to see. So let's reload the page. Okay, we cannot reload, we have already have some errors. So configure selection notification subject, but we're not doing anything, so we don't need this. Dispose, we don't have stream, so nothing to dispose. No change. Okay, let's reload the page once. I want to see where we get this, where will the text get rendered. Okay, it will be something like this, and this is not the correct thing, right? We just should not say something like this. So this is one, and the circular one also, right? Yeah, these two are not correct. It should not be like this, it should be under a scaffold or something like that, right? Should we put it here? I don't think so. The home page we won't be putting. So let's do one thing. In the home, let's move out our home page. So if we move out our home page, this is main, right? So home page, so where do we put our home? Give me a second. We don't want to view state here, right? So what do we do is we can't even put in the component also, because component or what are inside, since we are on a one page view type of thing, right? So we're putting it here. But the auth is a screen, if you see. This is also interesting. Okay, let's create a folder. Let's create a folder called screens. Where is screens gone? SCREENS. So we have screens, and what if we move our auth to screens? Move extension that wants to make refactoring decisions. Okay. Okay, that is correct. And here only, let's make one called home. Home. We'll call this view.dart. And inside this view.dart, let's put our complete home page. Okay, what are the errors we get? First are the imports error. The imports will become simpler because the main will have all the grayed out thing, right? So let's put this in the top. Let's import river pod. And where's our widget? We need to import material, right? Okay, that's done. Firebase auth. So let's go here and bring up the Firebase things also. So here we will not need all of this. Okay, first let's take it out from here. We'll need this package. This is one. The other one is this one. We need async and this. The last one is we'll need the Firebase thing, right? Most of it will need only the auth. Let's copy all of them. Since this is very small, let's put all of them together. Yep, this works. And from the home, let's remove the unnecessary files. This also works and no error. In the view, no more errors. That's good. Here what we'll do, we'll create one more do we need the home? Let's create a stateless widget here. Stateless. We open widget. This will be a scaffold. And the body. There will be a center. There will be a child. And there will be a child. This child will be coming up from here. We will need a final widget called child. It will be required. Child. In main here You can just call free home. And the child put this. Like this. Similar things you can put for the error also. So if we do this, and what do we get? Reload the page. You get this, and do you throw an error? What's state change? So how now things will behave is like instead of this we'll go to this, right? Do something like this, and what can that do? For now, let's keep it this way. Like we will need to add, because this will not be a good thing. So if there is an error, they need to either relaunch the app or give a button where they can click on restart, and this should restart the app, right? Or at least reset something, change the state or something, so that okay, we don't have to worry for now this one, so we'll be thinking of that. Let's just do the basic cleanup that we want for today. Let's go to home now. The packages are good. First thing in home is I need to check on this variables for some time. These are the two things that we're doing. Let's put them in the top. Okay, then we're checking for permission. Then check for permission, we'll see notification status and schedule alarm status. And if anyone is not there, right? It will just ask for permission. It will request for permission, right? So here also, let's add a comment. The timer should be disabled if the notification and timer request are not given. Okay, these are the two things should happen. So if you don't give access to notification or something like that, right? We should not give access to the timer, this one timer, right? Because this will need access to both notification to get when the time is up, right? Will send a notification, and since it's also creating an alarm, right? Alarm thing, we can remove the alarm. That is not a problem for us. We can remove the alarm, but we are using the alarm for some background thing as of now, so we won't be removing it. But yeah, since we are taking both of the things, because we can make that useful later on if we add something else. Okay, for now we need both of the permission, or else we'll disable this timer. We'll not give this drop down thing, it will be disabled by default. Okay, that's good. Okay, so request permission is good. Then we'll update and let's remove this. No comments needed. Okay, not required. Okay, let's go to the build, the size. Okay, we'll not use of context but size of context. That's good. So status, what is show status? Show state provider. So what is this doing? So status, is being used on two places. One is to open drawer. Okay, it's of no use actually. If you see, we just want to open a drawer on drag, right? We don't need on a tap, so this can be removed. So then this state can be removed. So state provider. We can edit this. Show edit. Yeah, show edit will be linked. So this is where we write the journal thing, right? So when you click on this, show edit will be disabled. Okay, that's good. And whenever there is show edit, then only show this, or else won't show this, because we don't want this button to be coming up here, right? That's good. Here this icon will change it to feather or something like that. Okay, for now let's keep it this, but yeah, we'll be changing this. So show edit is for this one. Okay, this is working. Salutation will be for this in the top, right? It says good night, let's code for now, right? So this will be the salutation. We'll need the salutation if you say go to salutation, right? So we'll need this, right? So as of now we can't remove this, and it's a good important thing for us. Okay, let's go to scaffold. We're keeping a scaffold key because I think we'll be using this somewhere. Okay, that's it. Drawer view, let's clean up directly the drawer view also if you can. Okay, first just remove what is not required. Can we sort something like this? Is there anything to sort? Nope. We can't sort it, so let's do by ourselves. When we move this to the top, move this also. Yeah. And just move this one step down. Okay, that should be working for us. This is the drawer view, and we need a code controller for this. I think now we need to start making the dispose things also to work fine, right? So what we can do is, so whenever you create this, right, there is also a way to you can dispose this, but for dispose you will need the stateful use it, right? So let's do one thing like this. So, or can we do a dispose? No, right? Dispose is only available to stateful widget. So let's make this stateful, but consumer stateful consumer, that is. We need to make it ourselves. So stateful consumer draw view. Okay, make it this way, and take this and put it here. And we can just move up to this. It should start working, no errors. Yeah, then we can write the dispose state and just dispose this. It's a good way to we need to dispose if you create anything, right? So that there is no any memory leak or any problem regarding that, and this should work for us. We can also put a let and initialize this on the init state, but let's do put in the init state. Why do I not get the this here, and the code controller can just come up here. So this is a good way of doing, since we are all formatting things, right? So it's a good way that we can just do it here itself. Okay, so we have created a controller here and we have disposed it here. That's a good thing. Okay, let's go to the build method. We are looking for error, and where do we use this error? Text form field for the code controller, that is the, so we are looking on the drawer, right? So this will be on the jig thing. So what we can do is don't have to do so much of thing actually. You can just do something like this. Won't this work? The argument object can be assigned to the parameter type with it. Get it? Okay. Let's keep it. Padding symmetric, vertical to horizontal 4. Let's put this in the utils. Go to utils. Leave utils. And here, let's start from the top. Static get drawer padding. Yeah, let's go to the drawers. draw view, and this is what we want, right? Just put this here. Constant, and just use it. Okay, now we can do the homepage default dot drawer padding, or we can rename this. Instead of homepage default, we can make this app style defaults. Yeah, and here we can use that. We'll do app style defaults dot drawer padding. Okay, then we need a circular after for this. Okay, then this will be either username or the email. Okay, but we already have that, I guess, right? For now we'll need the Firebase auth instance, right? So we can do Firebase auth equals to Firebase auth.instance, and here we can use auth dot remove the constant. Actually, we don't want the vibration, we want current user actually. If you see here, right, this one current user auth dot one second. This one, right, we need the user. How did you get the user? Yeah, from Firebase auth, that's correct. And here user can be a Firebase auth instance dot current user, so it can be null. That's correct. The value of user can be assigned to, we want this to be, and here we can do you can learn Python. I have already made a course. If you see, I have a playlist. Use that playlist, and since I come live every day, right, so you can even ask questions. So let me share the link for you. ये लिंक ले लो, और अगर कोई इश्यू है जस्ट कमेंट आउट एंड आई hope that's fine. Since I come live every day, right, so you can just ask questions and I'd like to help you there. We also have a Telegram discussion group. You can join there, and so I created all of this so that it becomes easy for you if you want to have, if you have any issue, right? So you can join here. We have the discussion group, so that if you face any issue, you have any error in your code that you're writing, just send a screenshot and I'll try to get back to you. Okay, and that way I can help you out. Not an issue. Yeah. Okay, so we have the current user, right? So this will be on the user, and we can have can we get the email? Yeah, or else we'll just put the email or username, something like this, right? We'll put the email by default, username because we'll already be using username on the outside, right? So let's do one thing. Let me reload the page so that we can see the effect. Okay. If you bring up here, if you see, you get the email, right? That's correct for us. Even the circular after thing, right? So I don't know if we get the image, but let's say child image.network. Let's say user dot can we get a photo URL? So we can do something like this. If there is a photo URL, is not equals to null, right? Then get this user.photo URL, something like this. So you can just put a text of user dot email, no, display name, and dot first uppercase first dot to uppercase, something like this, or else we can just what do we do? Just put a new. Okay, let's see how this works. And this one, this won't work. It says this property will be populated if the user has signed in or been linked with a third party. But since this will, okay, this won't be right. One second. So, update. One second. Dot update. Photo URL. What does this do? Update the user's profile picture. Okay, that will work for us. We can do this. For now, we won't be doing this. So what can be done is this one, or else let's reload the page. It will be null, right? Because first time it won't have, so there should be an U here. Let's see. So open up. You get an L because okay, we'll have the display name, right? L. It's not a W, it's an L. And here, style, text style, font size 64. Second. So the display name is a string, right? So we can just do substring of 0 to 3, that is 0 1, 0 to 2, that is only, okay, just do 0 to 3, so that we get the two thing. So yeah, this one, and instead of 64, let's do 56. Auto. Yep, this should be fine for us. Okay, so if you don't have a photo URL, you get the 3 letters from your display name. Not display name, we want it from the email. It's hell. Yep, it works. And if you were 4 letter, it will be more apt, but let's skip that for now. Okay, so this part is done. Email username. So you get the email. If it was not available, we'll be getting just this. Okay, we get a divider, correct. Then comes the expanded. It's expanded because for this text form field, right, we need this. This set, should we keep it here? Or should we go like how we went for others, right? The save icon is always there. So yeah, we can go like the others how we went, right? So remove this. we don't have to put the validation here. We can create a validator. For this we'll need to make a form state. Okay, so let's do one thing. Final global key. So form key equals, let's make this also as let. Okay, and here we'll make this let's put this in the top. Form key equals global key of type form state. Okay, and here we can put this form key. What we'll do is this text editing controller, right? We'll wrap this with let's wrap this with a form. And in the form, the key will be form key. Okay, so why are we doing this? You'll get this. Okay, you'll get in a second. So we don't have to do this much of thing actually here. So in this decoration, we can put a suffix icon, and let's put an icon button. Save. Okay, something like this, and let's remove this. Save this. So you get something like this, right? You can write your thing and click on this save, and this save by default will stay on. We'll check on validation. So we'll maintain a state for that. Unpressed if error is equals to null, not equals to null, then do null, or else do this. So by default so you can click on this, but there will not be any thing, because it we won't need to even do any of this, because we'll add a validation directly there, right? On pressed, let's put a validator here. So suffix icon, configure the validator. Yes, we can. Let's put a validator here, and here this will be a zip. This will be a code. This one, right? So and to run this, we'll have to create a validator for this. So let's put a validator for drawer. Validator dart. Should we put a validator? We'll try to make it. All the validator will try to should make. I'm a little bit confused regarding that. We want class drawer validator. Okay, and let's put a static and type of boolean is valid zip country code. We'll take a string. By default this will return false. And in the view we already have, if you see here, right? that is, it cannot be length, it cannot be less than 2. Then let's put the same validation. First is this one, and this will be code. We need to split. This is first condition. Then we also have okay, you need to do one check of this, like you need to put two things and we'll get the error case if you see here. This is a server call error. Okay, for the validator, at least these two validations should work. For now, only these two validation, but yeah, we don't have to do that much also. We can directly write it here. So code dot split, comma, dot length. If it's not equals to true, return false, or else return true. Yeah, this is a one-line thing. We can even do a direct call, but yeah, let's put here like this, and here let's call that drawer validator dot is valid zip code, and put the code here. The return type will is in a string as required with it. Okay, this will need a string. Something like this, or else put a null. And this is not of type boolean, this is type of string null. Okay, this should work. this will serve the purpose. And yeah, here now we need to put this case on this on place, right? Okay, so first we'll split and it will read the repository for this thing. Zip code, country code, but we'll already be passing the code, right? So we don't even need to check this much. We can directly say code, directly put code here. Here we can directly put code controller.text. Key dot current state dot validate. What is validate? Current state validate. Current state dot validate. The method is not defined for type state tag corresponding to the name of the existing method. Why does it say this? The method validate is defined for the type state. This one, right? Measure several compilation. The form will rebuild to report the result. Something like full success. So this will return a success of value, right? It's valid. Valid is a combination. This one. So I'll do if is valid is not equals to null and is valid then do all of this. Okay, so this should do. And if it failed on the server call, right? Then we need to throw this error. Okay, let's try out. Let's save this. Application is rebuilt. Open up this, and if you write here something like that doesn't make sense, click on save. You get the error case, right? So this is working because of validation, but there can also be an error like where you pass something like abc/abc. This is not a zip code and country code, right? But this will work. But this is the error that is coming from the server side. Okay. So now what you can do is let me pick up my zip code. Double 10004. So enterprise 11004. 11004 and IN for India. Click on save. Yep, it gets updated. So, but the state is not getting, because this is from the server side, right? So this is not a validate. That's why this is coming. So what we can do is, so we can just invalidate it. So here, whenever you call on pressed, first this we'll do ref.read code error state provider notify dot state equals to null. Okay, let's reload. We don't have to reload this time. We can just save, and here first let's put a wrong one, abc. This is correct by the validator but wrong by the server side, right? Because this is not a correct zip code and country code. So you get this, right? But now if you pass a correct zip code, so 11004 and IN, this error should be gone, right? So click on this, the error is gone, and you get correct. Okay, so this part is working for now. So this form is working, and I can just save. Let's put it in the constant. We don't need this. So for anyone joining, we're just cleaning up the things that we already did. We also need to remove this row. Row has no purpose now. Let's save this. Okay, it says on the expanded this is getting this one, but we don't need even expanded for now, I guess. Do we need? Yes. We only wanted the expanded when we're using inside row, right? So since row is gone, so we can use this. So this works for us. And if the text form failed, border radius. Okay, this is working. All the commas are correctly. Okay, after this is done, this is the size box for below one. Okay, that's good. For the timers, we are using this 4, but how much do we use for this? Okay, this is 4, that's correct. This is a timer list view. Then we have the spacer. The spacer, this is the spacer to reach to the end, right? So we have the logout thing. Remove this, and when you log out, since this is an auth, it will check for auth state change, right? So you directly go to the thing. So this is working for us. And in the end, we'll put the version number. Currently, we don't put it directly here, but yeah, when we're using the whenever we release it, right, we'll put the version number below this. So this is the correct thing, and we need to see on the timer list view, because if you see we need to match both of them, right? But I don't think that will. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the timer. This is a timer list view. So is the drawer thing completely done? Like it's some problems here. Yeah, the auth can, Firebase can move here. The validator can move somewhere here. It isn't validator, it's validator. So here you can just do rename. Okay, that's correct. So workings and utils, just put them in the top. Firebase. Yeah, I think the drawer thing is almost done. It's clean, no extra things, no jargon. The mess is done here. Let's see on the this is the timer list. So this will have many issues, because this is using first it's using alarm, it's using notification also, right? So we'll have to go through this. So first let's bring this down. Handler permission is not being used. Okay, we'll see this. First let's go to the project. First is it's using a global scope of set preferences. Why is that? Because it wanted to access. Okay, got it. It wanted to access this inside the isolate. Got it. Okay, so this makes sense, and let's go to the init state. Schedule timer. So since we are using schedule timer instead of alarm for the sound thing, right? So this is what is working. We need to pass the ID and this one, and every ID can have only one type of ringtone. So this we have to see once again how it works. But for now this does the trick, and yeah, we'll have to see if we are not messing up with the user's phone, right? So this needs to be rechecked once again. Let's remove the logger as of now. And here this is where we schedule the time. So we need to put a title, and for now we are using just for time for this. Okay, this works for us. And this is the time zone package, because it's dependent on time zone package, the Flutter notification, right? It's dependent. So yeah, this one device and port, and this is the for the alarm. This callback is for the alarm. So let's rename this for hello. Call back. That should be it, and let's remove all the logging stuff. When we need, we'll use it again. So mainly what this does is this we're using to update our shared preferences. So whenever there is a timer, right, we put a unique ID, and if you see we have a button right here, so that we maintain the state of it, right? That's why you're using this, so that it sends the message to the main port from the isolate. That's why we're using this, and it works for us. It's not the best way since we don't have access to the key, right? Because the way we are naming our key is not working. So we have to go through all the key, but our shared preferences won't have any other key other than this. So this loop will always be O of 1. So we don't have to think more. But yeah, up to 10-12 keys, I don't think this is a performance issue as of now. But yeah. So this is here. Then this is to get the time using the 2-digit, like there will be tens place thing of everything. So this is a simple function that is correct, and UI send port, get milliseconds. This is to get the millisecond, because if you see the schedule notification, this depends on milliseconds. So we get this. Current time status. This will check the timer. Okay, nothing here. Decoration, border width, border radius, correct, and expansion panel. We don't have a padding, if you see, right? We need that padding. So padding of 4. What do you think? Padding of 4 will do to this expansion panel. No, we should not. But I think we have something called content padding, right? There was something. Expansion panel. Now here, panel list. more thing. As of now, we don't have anything to see on the timer. We'll keep it however it is for now. But yeah, in the future we may change it. So let's keep this for now. And this will take some work around. So let's go to the home page. We have seen on we need the safe area on drawer. Okay, we have seen the floating action button, this one, that is correct. So when you click on this, we'll hide the edit button. It will show the button model, right? So when you click on this, we get this. Okay. That is correct. And then we come to the main home page. I think we have gone through this. We also wanted to add an image based on current weather and the time, right? So this is what we are thinking of when we did this. So this is how it should look. Do we have any error or what? And this. Network is an empty file. So 1 second. Something like this. The image is completely wrong, so it's night time. So we wanted to do something like this where we'll be adding a GIF file or something like that in the background, depending on the time and the weather. I think they should look a bit cool, right? It should look cool. So that is what we wanted to do. And for now, I haven't selected, since we already need to select all the images that we'll be using, right? So I haven't selected. So this is just from the Pixabay thing. Yeah, this is what we were thinking of. Like, I don't know if this looks good, but it seems to look good, like based on, because on the weather thing, right, you always want to at least give an idea like how the weather is. So during the night time it will just show some clouds if it's cloudy, and now it's misty, right? So just make it night and add some mist on the weather, something like that. But yeah, for now we'll not be using this, since we don't have proper images for all type of weather as of now, so it's empty as of now. Okay, so then this is a time stream provider. This is because of the time change. So this is an every second stream. Okay, if you see, every second will run and it will just return the formatted time. Okay, and this is, we'll use it and we'll just put this in the, you don't see it because we don't have the second. Okay, let me add the second. Okay, one minute, second, and let me reload the page. You'll see the seconds also, then it will make more sense. If you see now, right, the second is also running. So since this is a stream provider, it will run every second. So yeah. We create an auto dispose for them. For the provider, we have to go through the providers also, like it should dispose when it's not being used. Riverboat already does that. We just have to use the auto dispose class, auto dispose property of it. We'll be using that. So this is how the seconds also come in if you wanted to see, but we don't want to show the second, though we have access to it. So yeah, we need to reload this, okay, since this is on the provider thing, right? It's not on the UI, it's on the class level. So yeah, so this is working. Then if there's anything wrong, we'll come up this. The error handling, we have to go through the error handling once. Like first is we need to check if the internet connection is there. If there is no internet connection, we won't allow keyboard actually. But yeah, people can misuse it. But if you're using Android and if you're misusing, that means you're targeting. So what we'll do is, if there is no network, right, you can view all the things whatever is available, because Firebase has a local storage also, right? So it's synced in the local, but for some reason the local is not working for us. So if you add, right, the state does not get changed, so we have to see on that. But yeah, we'll also be checking for state, like if there is no network, we don't give you the editing permission. We can only give you the view permission but no edit permission. Okay, so then this is the temperature and location, and we put in a separate consumer because we don't want the whole things to build because of this state. We already have some state that will control the whole building, like this edit and salutation. This also we can move, but yeah, as of now it's in the top. Okay, then comes all the properties. This I think will go on tomorrow. So tomorrow it will take 2-3 days, because this will be one by one, right? We have to see the providers, repository, the view part of it, and the controller part of it, right? So we'll go this from tomorrow. I think for today we have done a little bit of cleanup. So the drawer part is cleaned up a bit, and we have also added the correct way how we can show the email and just show 3 letters from your email. The 4 letter would have made it more good, but yeah, as of now this is how it is. And yeah, I think for today this should be it. We also will have to improve on this journal page. I was liking it, but I need some more. I'm looking how I can make this design more good, but yeah, but as of now, yeah, this is how it will look, and I think this is the final design of it. The color scheme will change, so the dark mode and bright mode, I'll enable that, and let me select a color palette for this, and we'll look into it. But yeah, mostly the app is almost done. Whatever we wanted to achieve, now it will just be incremental. Yeah, I'm also thinking of since this is a journal, you can do everything. It's all in one app type of thing, right? You can maintain your complete day. So I also want to put something like calculator type of thing where you can use it. But yeah, let's see how that works for us, and we'll see. But since I don't want it to be a multi-page thing, right? It needs to be a single page thing. That's why I'm not adding anything which needs a multi-page thing, right? We're trying to put this in a single page, and it should be complete on single. Even the edit thing, right? If you see, we don't go to his next page. You just have to long click, and the editing happens here itself. We don't go to the new page, right? So yeah, so I think for today that is that much. And if you enjoyed, if you are liking this series and want to continue, please join tomorrow same time, 11 p.m. IST. And yeah, I think that should be it for today. Thank you for watching. See you in tomorrow's live. And yeah, I'm building a Django course, okay, for beginners, and I think by August I should start publishing. Almost I think 4 or 5 videos have been recorded. Record the others, and yeah, we'll also be going live after the course, so that if you have any questions we can discuss on it. And yeah, that should be it today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next.